Hello Twitter, and welcome back for the what should be the final part of the tutorial. So it's tutorial 4, and just to recap, I've taken you through the front page and the logon process, etc. I've taken you through all of the information menu tabs along here and the About Us, and I've taken you through the profile page and how to set everything up and how to set up your Twitter feed direct to your profile page. So now just quickly to finish off on these, you've got various tabs along here. Now the members tab is fairly simple, and basically if you go into the members tab, it will come up with a list of everybody that has joined the site. Now for me, what I do is if anybody joins the site, I automatically send them a friend request, because that way if they need to get in touch with me for any advice, any help, any assistance or anything like that, they can do that fairly quickly. What you can do is you can have a look at the list, or you can search for people here. So if you know somebody and you know their name, for instance, just a quick one that's already in my tab file, if I press Punky, press go, and it'll take a few seconds, but there you go, Punky's name will come up. So you don't have to put the whole thing in the search tab, just part of it, and then you'll be able to pick up. So if you know roughly the name of a friend that you want to befriend him, fine, you can do that. Otherwise you can just go through them individually. So if you opened one of these, you would then be able to read the bio and then say, yes, they're MAGA as well, and I like these people or whatever, and then you can send them a friend request and you build up your friends in that way. Then once you've done that, if you want to see what friends you have got on site, you can just press the friend button and you can see all of the friends, and you can see here I've actually got something like 1600, so that's quite extensive down here. And basically the ideal situation would be that if we're all MAGA, we may as well all befriend each other, and we may as well all communicate with each other and help each other. So that's the members and the friends. That's fairly simple. Now in terms of groups, there's a number of things that you can do under there. I've just taken the group tab, which has opened up the group file, and you can see you can have a look at all groups, my group updates and pending invitations, or you can actually go here and you can create your own group. You can then add a background picture, decide what the title will be, whether it will be a closed group, a private group or a public group, etc. What I've done in terms of the states, if I've set up a state group for every single state, so there's 50 of them. Now you can whiz down and you can see that there's none of them showing on here, and that's simply because there's a lot of other people that have set up their own different groups for their own purposes, and that's what the site's all about, so that we can commune and get together. And if we have a particular thing, so if somebody's pro-life, for instance, they can set up their own pro-life group, and anybody that is invested in that particular political situation, or if they want to get involved in that, they can join that group and then participate. So there's various ways that you can set up the groups. Now again, you can do a search. So here there's various ones that I've put up, and I'll take one of the ones that I've already got. Let's say that you're from Delaware, so if I hit the Delaware, or just type that in, press the go button, and what it will do, it will find anything with Delaware in it, so it's come up with the Delaware state group. Now if you are from Delaware, all you've got to do, it says it's a closed group, and that's just to make sure that as people join the various groups, that it's relevant for them to join. So basically, if you take the Delaware state group, open that by just pressing on the tab there, it'll take you into the actual group. Now because I own the group, I can invite friends, but if you don't own the group and you want to be part of the group, what you'll find here is instead of invite friends, you'll find request to join. So basically you press the request to join, and then once I get notification of that, then I'll add you into the relevant state group. And of course, if you're on the border and you have an interest, if you have family in a couple of states or whatever, then there's nothing to stop you from joining one or more states. So that's how you set up the state groups, or how you join the state groups, and how you set up any groups that you want for your own purposes. Then as you move along, you've got the Photos tab, so you can take that, just press the Photos tab, and that will give you all of the photos that have been loaded onto the website. But you can break that down, so you can press My Photos, member albums and group albums, etc. So that's all there. Then if you go to the Videos tab and press on that, what you've got is various videos, and by pressing on it you see all of them. Now there's a box here for pending videos, so that's videos that have been uploaded to the site, and there's obviously one that's pending at the moment, so we won't look into that because I don't know if it will breach anybody's privacy or whatever. So, but there is one that's being uploaded as we speak. Then you can press on My Videos, anything that's tagged to you, all videos or group videos, and you can do various searches again up here. If you know what you're looking for, you can just put part of the title in there, press go and find whatever it is that you're looking for. If you want to shorten the list, you can press this button. You can say I want to look at the latest videos, the most discussed, the most popular, featured or titled videos, etc. And over here you've got categories. Now the main one that people will use is this general uploads, but you can see I've set up a category specifically for mine. So if you're looking for my tutorials, for instance, you'll find them under that O'Connor for Trump tab. Also, Mighty Buster Bro has agreed to have his video library on the redpilled.com website, so I've set up a special tab for him. I've started uploading some, but there's a lot more videos to come from there. And then another person who has their own video library is somebody called Songbird for Trump, who you'll find on Twitter, and she does some awesome tunes to well-known songs, but she rewrites the words to make them more relevant in terms of a political sense. So that's going to be an awesome group as well. And if there's anybody else that uses video messages to get their messages across, if they get in touch with me, if they want their own little video vault here, I can set that up for them. So that's all the videos, and that's all of these up here. Now the final thing, let me just go back to the profile page, because the final thing I want to show you is the new chat box that I've set up, and it also includes video chats. So if we go down to the right here, you'll see there's a little chat box at the bottom, and it says here, click here to open. You can either press on that or you can press on the bar. So we'll press on that, and what you'll find is you've got two areas. You've got private chat here, and then above that you've got a public chat area. So if you enter on this line here, along here, and hit enter, it goes into the public chat. Now that means that anybody that's online will be able to see that and respond to you, and you basically it's a group chat area. Also, what you can do on the group chat area, and this is something that I think is going to be extremely useful for us, is if you go to this little icon here, you can see it's called chat rooms. Now, in the background of the system, I can set up various chat rooms. So what I've done is I've set up various rooms for all of the states. Now I've only done the first 10 at the moment, so there's another 40 to go, but you can see there's an Alabama State Forum, and if you hover over that, it tells you it's a global chat room. So if I then press this button here and join Alabama, then you can see in the public chat it's now got a heading. So basically now I've locked that into that chat room. So if anybody else joins the Alabama chat room, anything that they say and anything I want to say, I can respond to them here. But nobody else can see that. It's a public chat, but it's a public chat for that specific chat room. So that's quite exciting, and I think that's going to be very useful in the future as we move forward. So let me just come out of that now so I'll unjoin it. Now if we go into the public chat boxes, what you can do is, let's say I want to talk to Lynn. I press on Lynn's button, and what happens is a box opens in the middle of the screen, and then I can have a private chat with Lynn here about whatever. Now the real exciting thing is that I have a button here and it's called video chat. Now, if I press on the video chat button, you'll see immediately what happens. I press that, the video chat button opens up. It's linked now to my webcam on my computer, so that's why you can see the image down there. And there's another box here. So basically all you have to do is press this button, and as long as Lynn has got herself set up and configured for video chat, then you can chat with them anywhere in the world, and it's free. Now the way that you set it up so that you can chat with people, if I just close that window and show you. So over here in the private chat box, once you're online, all you do is you press this little double gearbox item here, and it opens up a new window with various things that you can do. The most important one here is to insert your Skype ID. Now Skype is an application that's completely free. You can download it, and it's compatible with all PC and laptop systems. It's also compatible with Android and with iOS phone platforms. So basically you download it for free. Once you've configured yourself on there, you'll have set up a Skype ID. You then get your Skype ID, pop it in there, and this little box at the side here, you just say save my Skype ID by pressing that, and a little box will come up over here saying your Skype ID has been saved. Once you've done that, let me just get rid of this. Once you've done that, if Lynn had set up her Skype ID, then next to Lynn's name there'd be an S here, a blue S, showing that she's available on Skype. So that means then if you open up a box with Lynn, you can either chat to her via text, or you can press this button, start a call, and it will directly call her through Skype. But the window is on our system, you don't need to leave the system at all, and you can video chat with anyone anywhere in the world. Extremely useful for the future in a lot of different ways. But I mean, for instance, if you only want to befriend people that you know have a Skype ID, and therefore you can see them, you can talk to them, etc., then obviously that helps you in terms of eliminating who could be a bot and that sort of thing. But more importantly, it means that you can actually have commerce with people, direct, talk to them, get to know individuals, get to know people, and build up your strategies and your plans, etc., in a far more meaningful and effective way. Instead of typing text, which can take hours, you can have a 5-minute or a 10-minute conversation and achieve as much as you would do in 2 hours worth of texting. So it's going to be an extremely useful tool for the future, and I'm very excited about that. I'm just going to close that window down now, so I'll just get rid of that. I will get rid of the private chat box, and really all I wanted to finish off and say is that there's a lot more that's going to come. I'm working on an app at the moment so that you'll be able to download that to your phones and Android devices, and you'll be able to just simply load that instead of going to your internet on your phone, which is always awkward and difficult. You'll just open your app, it will automatically connect you because you'll have put your details in beforehand, and you'll be able to interact with your redpill.com webpage, and through that you'll be able to interact with Twitter, etc. So it'll be extremely useful for the future. So that's some of the exciting stuff that's coming in the future. Anyway, I think now that's everything that I needed to covered. So thank you very much indeed for listening to everything. As we make more upgrades and more changes, I'll get back to you. For the time being, thank you very much indeed, and take care. Speak to you soon. Bye.